we've got a video question from a gentleman called Satish Malik from New Jersey. And although he's retired, but I think the question comes from the observation. Again, you saw how things were panning out and you've put them all together in form of a book.
Yeah.
I think his questions come from what he's seeing around, and that's where his question comes from. Take a listen at Satish Malik's video question.
Greetings, Mr. Singh. This is Satish Malik. First of all, my compliments to you for not only recognizing the issue, but also taking the boldest step to write about it. I feel more and more it's not so much aging as the way those CFOs and COOs are being compensated in the corporate world. The bonuses they receive has much to do with the increased discrepancy between the rich and poor. What do you think? I should love to hear your comments on that. Thank you.
I think that's a great question. We've seen the disparity, and people often talking about it and showing resentment towards this whole thing. Yeah.
Sure. Well, it absolutely is common knowledge. Yeah. So I'll just lay it out like this. In 2019, the average salary of the working class was 2.8%. But adjusted for inflation, it was 0.6%. So if you're getting an increase at 0.6%, and that was a good year. 2019 was a really good production year, yeah? Things were really good.
Yeah.
But then you take in the lower years. So the longitudinal studies show from the 70s to a few years ago, the average working class was getting around 0.2 to 0.4% increase, adjusted for rising cost of inflation, which means nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
At the same time, the executive C class got something over that longitudinal 40-year time, something like 937, I can't be exact, but it's like 900 to 1,000%.
Right.
So we have incredible income inequality disparity. So the question is, but you almost have to feel bad for everybody.
Yeah.
Because if somebody says, would you like a lottery ticket? Are you going to say, no, not me? No. So CEOs don't make up their own compensation. We have a structural, cultural society system that is creating all of these things. And that's what I want to make sure that the audience, people understand. It's not a CEO's fault that they're getting paid that. And here's the thing. Now CEO longevity and career tenure is at its shortest ever.
It's shrinking, yeah.
You have problems across the board. There's absolutely a very serious issue with income inequality, wage inequality. I say that this decade, I feel strong from the people and the executives and all the people in the human capital management strategy world. We will see hopefully a good, bigger push towards a shared prosperity, where CEOs are not the only people that are rewarded
You think
handsomely.
so? It's going to happen?
There has to be, otherwise we're going to have, I'll say this, I saw a statistic, it was something 1 out of 2 Gen Z don't believe the American dream exists for them.
Wow.
That's not good.
Yeah.